Our final award of the evening and of the 2015 Canada Oil and Gas Awards recognizes the outstanding achievements and contribution made by an individual to the oil and gas industry in the region. The Oil and Gas Awards Industry Leader Award acknowledges an individual who is highly respected by both peers and competitors, admired and followed by employees, trusted by investors, and welcomed by the community. This year's recipient certainly meets the criteria. Quinn Holtby is the founder, owner, and chief executive officer of Ketchikan Limited, a company that has an impressive track record of successful innovation in helping the world's oil and gas industry become measurably safer and more environmentally friendly. Quinn Holtby began working on drilling rigs in the late 1970s as a roughneck. He quickly worked his way up to a drilling position and drilled for several years on a wide variety of rigs. In 1986, after witnessing many near-fatal accidents, mostly as a result of the slippery work conditions due to the uncontrolled fluid discharge on the drill floor, Quinn decided to do something about it. Giving up a successful career in drilling, he decided to pursue his ideas of minimizing accidents on the drill floor, while at the same time protecting the environment. Quinn realized that he would have to learn about sales if he was to succeed at bringing his dream to reality. This being the case, he chose to explore real estate sales as the medium to hone his skills. Quinn founded Ketchikan in 1994 after 8 arduous years of successful real estate sales. And while in his spare time studying polymers, the elements of business and career success, and developing his first product, the Kelly Can. Since that time, Quinn has pioneered and continues to pioneer an extensive array of proven leading-edge products and services that make it easy to minimize environmental footprint and maximize rig safety. Ketchikan is based on a commitment to sustainable development by protecting and preserving the land and water where the upstream oil and gas industry operates. The central achievements of Ketchikan are the rig safety system and zero spill system. These innovative systems of technology work together to optimize the health and safety of those involved with upstream projects, drastically minimize pollution, and enables oil and gas production to occur in a proactive, eco-efficient manner. Ladies and gentlemen, Quinn Holtby.
Well, what can you say? It's been a very, very interesting evening, and I'm humbled and honored to receive the Industry Leader Award. And good Lord, what can I say other than I'm really, really proud. My dream has always been to provide solutions to the upstream oil and gas industry. And back in the times when I worked on drilling rigs and saw what happened to those guys out there, really bothered me as one of those guys out there. Excuse me. A little tear in my eye. I mean, what do we got to do to expand our opportunities around the world? And frankly, as Albertans, being a proud Albertan and traveling all over the world, where Albertans are widely recognized as being the best there is, with a regulatory regime that is one of the premium regulatory regimes in the world. And frankly, if it wasn't for the Albertans that were making a difference out there, we wouldn't have that regulatory regime that doesn't have to be babysit. We are the people that made a difference in the world and are respected around the world. And because of that, I've opened up an office in Bahrain to facilitate a Center for Canadian Technology. It's a tremendous opportunity for other organizations. And just as a word, with this recognition and having the Oil and Gas Awards come to Canada to give a flavor of what it's like for Albertans to be recognized as those generators of entrepreneurialism and setting a precedence around the world. I kind of winged that one, so now I'll get back to my speech. Well, I'd like to say that I've single-handedly did do a whole lot of things to make a difference in the upstream oil and gas industry, to make sure our guys get safe at home. I can honestly say that my team at Ketchikan exemplifies all of those qualities every day. And frankly, they get home safe every day, and we've got a very, very high record of safety in our organization, as much as your organizations do here tonight. It makes me proud to be in the room with all of you. Officially, we work with the industry, oil and gas companies and drilling contracts to ensure access to tangible, efficient, safe, and proactive solutions to prevent the loss of drilling fluids and the contamination of drilling sites. I think it's time we've got rid of the old IRP of zero discharge and get to the new modern thinking of zero spill and zero stain, because it's entirely possible. And we need to set a precedence here in Canada and help organizations around the world protect Mother Earth. We work hard hand in hand with the oil and gas companies, both at site and in their boardrooms. We help protect their bottom line. Today is the most important. We need to be efficient to compete in the international markets. I've been over to the Middle East, and we know that these guys have a lot of money, and they are determined to make sure they're competitive against us. So we need to do our best jobs here, folks, in Canada. Our employees, their employees, we need to make sure that we are looking after Mother Earth, because it isn't getting any bigger. I think the old fella back in 1898 said, "Buy land, sonny, they aren't making any more of it," and that was Samuel Clemens. We need to protect our homelands. When I started Ketchikan more than 20 years ago, I had a vision of how I could improve things in the field. I believe in all of these years and later that a great team and with family support, Ketchikan has become that vision with a presence in over 60 countries. We have a long track record of delivering performance, reliability to oil customers through our products and services, and have been recognized for innovation, entrepreneurship, and for our efforts in protecting the men, the women who work on the drilling rigs in the upstream oil and gas industry. I often talk about cradle-to-grave solutions, drilling rigs, service rigs, wellheads, all that technology is available to make sure that we do our best job and leave the smallest footprint as possible. I am very proud of how far we've come and our impact on the industry, all while living up to our core company values. Being reliable, responsible, responsive, respectful can only equal results. I like to think of Ketchikan as an extension of myself, and every day try to live by that quote, "Great leaders don't tell you what to do, they show how it's done." Sincerely, thank you. for the honor. And cheers to all.